Okay, so in this lecture, we are going to perform a practical addition of any 10 numbers. Any 10 numbers means in the one of the lecture, we did a practical for the addition of first 10 numbers, that was 1 to 10. And in that case, because we knew that we have fixed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10 numbers, means starting from 1 up to 10. So we did not take any input from the user. But here, in today's lecture, in this case, any 10 numbers means user, we need to ask to the user to enter 10 numbers, right? And then we'll do the addition of those numbers. So how to do that? So let's do this program. Now you may think that because 10 numbers we are going to take, so we need 10 different variables, right? Because for one number one variable, for two numbers two variable, like that. So if we think at that way, like n1, n2, n3, and like that. But do you really think that this is a good idea? That as far as 10 numbers are concerned, okay, fine, we can take 10 variables. But what if 50 numbers, 100 numbers? We cannot take 100 or 50 variables, right? So for that, we'll take array of numbers. So we know the concept of array. We have already used that in string. Now the array will use for the numbers, that is for the integer numbers. Let's take array name n, and because I need 10 numbers, so I'm taking 10 size, and CLR SCR, that is for the clear string. Now that is fixed, that I need to take 10 numbers from the user. It means and every time I need to take the same number, different numbers from the user, means a printf statement that is enter number, right? So this I need to repeat 10 times. So to repeat any instruction, what we use? We use loop. So this loop I need to rotate 10 times. So let's start it with a 1, and is 0 equal to 10, and I plus plus, right? So this is the loop. So 10 times it will ask to the user to enter the number, and I want to store this number in my array, right? In my array. So how to store it? So for that, scanf %d, of course, because it's an integer number, ampersand. So now here the thing that we need to understand, that in this array we have 10 different places, right? That is starting from 1 to 0, and let's give the index I means 1, 2, 3 every time. With a loop, the index of this I will change, and so the position of the array. Let me draw it over here. How does it look like? So like, see, this is the first location, which contains first value, then second, then third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is my 10, and this place contains the first one, but this is the index 0. This is index 0. This is first index, then second index. So array contains the 10 places, and each place we refer with the index value, right? So 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And keep in mind that array always starts with the, let me write some points. Array always starts with index 0. So as you can see, the name of the array is n, and 0th index, first index, second, third, and up to 9. It means that at the location 0, I want to store the first value, right? So because this I is 1, very first time, this I would be 1. So I need 0 over here, 0th location I need, right? So what I can do, I can write I minus 1 every time. Whatever the value of I I'll have, I can write minus 1. And other way also we can do one more, that I'll show you later on, that how we can modify this program and this way, right? Simply. So, and because also we need to do the addition of these numbers, right? So let's do the addition of simultaneously we'll do the addition. So for that we know the logic, sum is equal to sum plus the entered number, and always I'll get the number that is I minus 1th position, right? Whatever the number I'll have, that will be in the, and of course I need to take sum is equal to 0, right? So after that I simply print, I want to print addition of numbers. Here I'll print the answer that will come from the sum variable ch, and here we are done, right? So let's check the program once again. So here what we are going to do, we are going to perform addition of any 10 numbers, mind it, any 10 numbers. And because any 10 numbers we are going to take from the user, so we'll use the array. So here I have just shown you that how your array looks like. 0th index, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the locations we have. And one more thing, copy paste it. So what happens that when you enter the first value, it will store over here. Let's say I'm entering 3. Let's say I'm entering 3. That will store 3 over here. Let's say second time I'm entering 8. Let's say next time I'm entering 1. So these are my different numbers. Let's say 13. Then let's say 40. Any numbers you can insert. So on a particular index, it will store the particular number. And to make it happen, we have taken n of 10 array, integer array, because it's a sum, so sum 0. Then we need to repeat this thing 10 times, so we have taken one for loop, started with 1 and 10, and every time we are asking to the user enter number 1, and we are storing that number at the particular location. Because array starts with a 0, here we have taken I minus 1 because we have started the value of I from 1, and here simply we are performing the addition operation, and at the end we are printing the sum. So let's check it out. Compile it. 6 errors are okay. Yeah, we need to comment this thing. Okay, compile it. Still 2 errors. Okay, I forgot to put the brackets. Okay, again compile. Still 1 error. Okay, need to define the I. So here we have I. Let's compile it. Okay, run it. Okay, so now it is asking for numbers. Let's enter any number. Let's add 1 to 10 numbers, so we'll get an idea that it is correct or not. 10, same numbers, right? 10, 10, 10. Entering the same numbers, so at the end, okay, let's check the output. 100, right? So addition of numbers, hundreds means I got the correct output. Let's again entering 2. Perfect, right? 20. So let's have some modifications in this program. As you can see, enter number, enter number, enter number, but every time it is confusing that which number or sequence I am entering. So enter number %d means enter number 1, enter number 2, and this %d is my I. This percentage is my Let's see what happens. Compile it, run it. Now it is asking enter number 1, enter number 2, enter number 3, 5, so 2, 10, right? So this way. Let's have some more modifications. Just like if also we can do this way, like if I have 1 over here, let's start loop with the 0 and go up to 10. In that case, I need to remove this section, this portion, right? Because I is 0 and ends 0, but in that case I need to put plus 1 over here, because 0 plus 1 I get 1, 2, 3. It will work same way. It will work same way. Let's check it out. Compile, run. There is no difference in the output. Only I am showing that there are different ways to do the same program. So this is about how to do the addition of any 10 numbers using the for loop.